WTOL 11 breaking news now.
It has now been 48 hours since 12 people were shot in a mass shooting during the Old West End Festival.
Yeah, Toledo police continue to follow leads. So far, no arrests have been made. That shooting happening about 5:30 Saturday. Police telling us they believe 2 people were shooting at each other, but hit 12 others.
Toledo police tells us they had extra security at the event. City leaders plan to provide an update on the situation during a news conference tomorrow morning. We will be there and have updates throughout the day.
Toledo has not seen a shooting of this scale in nearly 4 years.
Move, find cover, find cover! Get down, stay down! We got multiple shooters everywhere.
Back on July 5th, 2021, shots rang out at a 4th of July block party on Lawrence Avenue in central Toledo. 12 people were shot there, including 17-year-old Stephen Johnson, who was killed. Then Police Chief George Krall said investigators recovered evidence showing about 80 rounds were fired from multiple guns. More than 70 officers responded to the scene. Police never announced any arrests in the case. Now, during this weekend shooting near the Old West End Festival, bystanders stepped in, to help, applying pressure to wounds, even creating tourniquets in the process. Anna Miller joins us in studio with information about how you too can be a first responder even before the professionals get on scene.
Jeff, I reached out to the American Red Cross to discuss bystander safety and how being aware of basic life-saving skills can make a critical difference in emergencies. They directed us to a resource anyone can access, a free app called First Aid American Red Cross. The free app is designed to help people in real time during emergencies or learning ahead of time to stay prepared without ever actually attending a class. Users can browse step-by-step guidance and test knowledge with quizzes for severe bleeding, how to apply direct pressure, using a tourniquet, as well as hands-only CPR for adults and children, along with AED instructions for cardiac arrest. Having guidance from the app in your back pocket can help save a life when every second counts, something that was shown this weekend.
So to see that people still have hope for humanity, to see people not just see someone and video it, they actually were stepping up and putting pressure on wounds and making sure that people were okay, and the scene wasn't even safe yet. So you see that humanity is still there, and that's something we can build off of.
The Red Cross's app also gives instructions for how to help someone who is choking and how to help someone suffering an opioid overdose. Reporting in studio, Anna Miller, WTOL 11.
Metro Parks Toledo leaders promised their most extensive security plan yet for this week's Watershed Weekend. The 4-day festival at the Glass City Metro Park kicks off Thursday. Organizers want the community to feel safe following Saturday night's mass shooting near the Old West End Festival. Davis Wells joins us now in studio. Davis, people visiting the park today say they're still planning on going to these events.
Yeah, that's exactly right. The weekend shooting injured 12 people, and investigators continue searching for the suspects. However, park goers this morning I spoke with today insist Toledoans should not let violence stop them from celebrating their city. Metro Parks Toledo released a statement Monday addressing safety for Watershed Weekend. The press release outlines a collaboration with Toledo Police, the Lucas County Sheriff's Office, and private security to build an extensive safety plan. Leaders stress Saturday's tragedy does not reflect the city as a whole. Visitors from Wisconsin passing through the Glass City echo that sentiment.
We heard about it this morning, yes. Okay. And we wanted to stop, and I hope other people continue about their day. You know, our feeling is we can't stay trapped in our homes.
Paul Kerrigan grew up in the Old West End before leaving to attend college in Hillsdale in 2019. He points out Toledo rarely sees violence of this magnitude.
You can't live in fear of the worst case scenario all the time. Otherwise, you're going to be miserable, and your town's going to become miserable if everyone's always dreading it.
His brother, Frederick Kerrigan, left the Old West End Festival just an hour before gunfire erupted. Despite the close call, Frederick says community events must continue.
I think it is important that they still go on to prove that everything can be all right, that this isn't so horrible. And I think it can boost morale of the people around if just having a successful thing with no problems.
Watershed Weekend marks the halfway point of the Glass City Riverwalk project. Metro Parks officials say bringing positive energy to the riverfront helps drive out the bad. Watershed Weekend officially kicks off this Thursday with events running through Sunday. Metro Park leaders remind residents that good use drives out bad use when it comes to utilizing public spaces. Tomorrow, the city will be holding a press conference regarding safety experts' opinions. Metro Parks Toledo will announce any changes that may be made as they learn more. Reporting in studio, Davis Wells, WTOL 11.
Well, tonight we are hearing from the chief of White House Police Department ahead of the Cherry Fest there this weekend. The chief said in a statement that throughout the event there will be a significant law enforcement presence, with officers patrolling the festival grounds, surrounding neighborhoods, parking areas, and other high traffic areas.
All right, keep it right here for updates on air and online for this story. You can find extended stories and interviews right now at WTOL.com. You can also follow the latest updates. And as we've said, that 10 a.m. update from the city tomorrow, that'll be streaming live on WTOL 11+.